everyone, welcome back to Lucky by Nature. Angelic Vixen here. So in this video we are going to be talking about the Enforcer, and there's actually a lot of information I need to cover in this video. So the first thing that I want to show you, of course, is the base stats. Okay, I have my level 1 and then my leveled up. So this is the level 1 base stats. Now as you can see here, the health is not that great and it doesn't improve that much in my opinion, even for a higher level. So just, keep that in the back of your mind that they do have low health. But one of the benefits to the Enforcers is they deal quadruple damage to corrupted creatures. So they're great for hunting the corrupted creatures to get the corrupted nodes. So even though they have low health, you're going to want to focus on getting it, depending on how you're going to use them, right? So some of them you're going to definitely need to level up their health. Now that is the teleportation ability that the Enforcer has. So it's actually really, really incredible. Now I'm going to go and climb the wall. So these guys are very similar to the rock drake in the fact that they climb walls. And in my opinion, they are kind of a combination between a mantis and a rock drake. Now, being that they are a combination of the mantis and the rock drake, I actually feel like Wildcard did an incredible job of making these things very agile. And then look here, they have no fall damage. That is also very important. So just know that you're going to be fine if you fall off something pretty high up. I really like the way they move. They're very fast, so they are worth getting. Now, they eat element dust, so you will use these guys to take down like the lamp posts, the benches, the tables, to get all of these resources. And look at the type of resources that you get with these guys. This is very, very beneficial. Now, you could even pair this with, let's say, a gas bag, because the gas bags are like so OP with their weight that if you had one of the gas bags following you, you could be just loading up resources and you could literally become, very powerful pretty quick if you do all of this stuff in the correct, order and manner. And look at it, it's just amazing. And it actually doesn't go through the element dust all that fast, in my opinion, so that's kind of nice. Now, it doesn't collect other resources like wood, thatch, stuff like that. But if you kill animals, you will get the meat and the hide. So they are great for that. Now, the different things it does have, it can climb the walls, it's got the teleportation, and it's got the knockback. So all of these things, and then look how it moves. Like when you do the teleportation, that looks so freaking cool. I love it. Now, as you can see, even if you teleport right there, it's not doing much to anything. It doesn't necessarily like throw things super far back. These things are great to just like torture dodos, because you can sit there and hit them and then they get all like, disoriented, and it's just kind of fun just to mess with them. Now, when you kill them, you get blueprints, and the higher the level that you kill, the better quality blueprint that you're going to get. So, again, just keep those in the back of your mind. These are not tameable. You do have to build these in the city terminals, and things that you need to build them is metal ingots, oil, element dust, crystal, and polymer, which is actually not that bad. So I really feel like even a new player within, a decent amount of time will have a bunch of these, because it's mainly resources. And we are going to do a video on the location of all the city terminals. That way you know exactly where to go. So as you see again here, there's no fall damage. These all, this is literally, I'm going to make sure to have quite a few of these, because it's very, very important. And it's so simple. It's not that bad to feed it. Element dust is so easy to get, And I've actually got quite a few really good blueprints from these, and I know that they're nerfing that because it was a little too OP. That was actually a problem for a little while, but Wildcard is really trying to like fix things as they find out. And of course, I've seen the recent videos of things going completely haywire for PvP, but I think that Wildcard is listening, and in my opinion, it'll get fixed, or at least it'll improve, because they do not want to keep it completely messed up. Now, the knockback like that, you saw they made that little guy fly. So let me show you what it does here to the dodo. And then the other Listro flew back. These things are so fun to punch dodos, like, well, to knock them back. All right, and the last thing that I want to show you, which I always try to remember to check, is if you can or cannot shoot from the back of the creature, and you cannot on the Enforcer, and I think that's very important to know so you can plan accordingly, especially if you're in PvP, to know what the mechanics are, because you do need to know that for, you know, purposes of fighting. But I want to show you what this looks like in action, because I think it's absolutely beautiful to look at. I think they outdid themselves in this, and I've got a stego photobombing me. Really? You little sucker. Really? How rude. Get out the way. Stegos are always doing this to me. It's so rude. Alright, so this is what it looks like again, and now we're going to head over to the island so I can show you this guy in water. It's definitely worth taking the Enforcers to the other maps because you can use the teleportation technique in the water, and not everything works like that, and that kind of frustrates me because it's like one mechanic just will not work over here on the island in the water. But Wildcard did sneak that in, that some of these creatures have some really great surprises in water. Now, of course, there's no oxygen issue with the Enforcer in the water, and look at how fast this thing is, and the benefit to its speed and teleportation and lack of need for oxygen is going to make a huge difference in the game. And I'm thinking of all these really cool ways to utilize this on the other maps. So definitely think outside the box because there's a lot that you can do with this. But look at the speed. You know how with some creatures you get in the water and everything kind of just slows down to a crawl and you're just like, ugh, really? This is just terrible. Not with this thing, okay? So the Managemer, Ice Jumper guy, my Falcor, and this guy are excellent additions to the other maps for water travel. Look at this. Now imagine sneaking up on somebody's base. Let's say they're over there on, you know, Carno Island or Herbie Island, and you can literally just run under the water to their base and then some sneak attacks coming in for sure, or people on rafts and things like that. Let me tell you, I have been talking to Beast about this, and we have some of our friends on official PvP, and we're like, oh yeah, this is gonna be way too fun in PvP. So you just think outside the box. You can get very creative with these guys, but look at the speed. Nothing is slowing me down. These are incredible. I'm not sure which one I like more, the Managemer or this guy, but both of them are hella amazing. Such a good day in Ark. Such a good day. And of course you can kill stuff and it will collect fish meat for you. So there's no worry in that. But, so what do you guys think? I would love to hear, you know, your thoughts and opinions on the Enforcer. If you guys know something that I don't and I missed it, sorry, I try to like think of everything utterly possible. So be sure to share it in the comments for the community. I greatly appreciate it. And if I find anything else that I didn't cover that's really important, I promise I will do another video so I can share that with you. But that's it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Love you as always. And until next time, you know it. Keep surviving.
My work saved the human race.